What's going? Oh, there it is. There it is.
Okay.
This is where I like having the audio mixer up, just to be sure. Technical difficulties in abundance.
Alright, can you guys hear us now? Hopefully so.
Yeah, looks like it.
Thank you all very much for coming to our stream, and today, welcome back to playing Pokemon Shield with the Ice and Ghost types only. That, just version exclusive gym types. Last time, we puttered around in the tundra, took care of Calyrex to a point, and then,
Good morning, Moondrop.
one drop.
Glad to see ya.
But now we're back in Motostoke on the hunt. Leon, our champion's got super late for dinner, and we can't have that. So now we're about to go cause a ruckus with Team Yell and Pierce. Man, why am I here for this? I'm totally exhausted from that battle with you, Oriole. We decided that Team Yell will cheer you on, Oriole. Let's help out together. What a beautiful display of sibling love. However, it's entirely unnecessary. Miss Eliana? Sherman Rose is with the champion in a very, very important meeting. There's no way I will let anyone interfere. After all, only authorized personnel with the proper key can ride the monorail to Rose Tower. It means as long as Chairman Rose is in the tower, no one can disturb it. I've selected a number of league staff and given them a key. Chairman Rose does enjoy these kind of menial games after all. You think you can tell the difference between normal league staff and the one I chose? Think you can find me? What should we do?
Hey, congrats on a subscriber.
This isn't good, but I got one with this one. Oriole, Team Yell's Yellen will handle this. No, this is brilliant. I'll search around the front of the stadium. For now, we should try to head to the plaza together, right? Sure. Let's work together and head for Rose Tower. Finally, Leona's league staff. Bad one's wearing those lame shades, right? Alright, now the hunt begins.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play hide and seek.
And we're looking for the staff member that basically we can't see their face, because they know if we see their face, they're busted. Hey, Oriole, this bloke's awfully shifty, but I can't get him to turn around. Say something surprising, so they'll have no choice but to look this way. You just said this. I turned around. I can't escape. In that case, time for a Pokemon battle. Alright, Eric.
Right, you caught my stream yesterday and I was on my own. We're actually married.
Yeah, Angel handles the Minecraft videos by herself, but me, Oriole, I do the more normal Let's Plays. Occasionally, you'll see me show up on our Minecraft videos, but most of the time I'm doing the other video game playthroughs.
And we also collaborate on Saturdays. Or co-op, I should say.
Yeah, we play a co-opable game on Saturdays together.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool.
We do basically individual streams during the week, because this is his playthrough. I'm playing Sword alongside him, but you can't see my screen.
Here's to really get you going.
But on Saturdays, you can see both of us playing and interacting in the game.
Angel and Oriole, that's us.
Yep.
The little avatars on the screen.
Yep.
Wait a minute, did you not know there were two people last time?
How do I explain that?
I thought our voices were distinct. I guess I need to talk lower the whole time. I don't know.
Your voice does tend to go up a bit.
Well, I'm sorry, I sound different. For now,
Just talk
I'll
normally.
just talk like this so everybody knows.
Oh, just talk normally.
All I need to do is hide. I won't have to give you the key. I wonder how fast that guy could run. I've got no idea where he would go. And this way, I blend in. I don't blend in so much. Not Oreo, Oriel. O-R-I-E-L.
That is Oreo. Not Oreo. He's not a cookie.
There we go. You chucked everyone you just met, whatever, I'll defeat you this time. I could go for one. Don't let me tell me.
Don't tempt me.
Alright, let's see. So, first time he had an ant, this time he's got a Mawile.
Yep.
But they all burn.
Yes, they do. There you go.
Yeah, sorry if I'm not coming through very loud. I know I talk quieter than her.
It's a matter of opinion. We're both getting into the yellow on the audio mixer, at least. It should be coming through loud and clear.
Feel that flow, yeah. You feeling it, Oreo?
It does sound like...
See, right there on screen where it says Oreo? That's how you say my name.
Yeah. It sounds like Oreo, but it's not.
Let's go. Burn you too.
There you go.
These firelights got the rose incense. A lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I even switched up my Pokemon while I was running. I see hide a tree in a forest, so I thought I could hide myself in the crowd. Try to enunciate better in the meantime.
That might help.
My redneck is showing, I apologize. You're way too observant, but I'll win this time and make my getaway. Grass steel. Buddy, you've got a problem. I've been throwing down fire types this whole time, and you throw down a grass steel.
Oh, there's a bad choice.
That is somebody who doesn't know Pokemon types.
Or he doesn't have anything else.
I would have thrown the ant down again rather than that. Oh, no.
Anytime it shows his character name. And it's not spelled like the cookie.
Have some of my support. I know you can keep the beat going. Thank you.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there was a dialogue choice a second ago where it said the name. Done with this fight and get back into my menu. I can show you on the card too.
Yeah.
No big deal though. Hiding didn't work and battles didn't work. The only thing they'll do now is run. Seems like you got me cornered, but I'm not going to give up. An earful from Miss Oleana is way worse than anything you lot can do. Good luck on catching me on a monorail. Team me out. We'll find Hop. We'll corner that league staff member at the station together. Right in.
Mm-hmm. You gotta give Pierce credit. He is a smart one.
We will pass the little where she said my name in game.
Yeah. They'll show it sooner or later.
Yeah, they called my character's name out a few times. We'll see. Oh, there you go. There's another one right there. You did a cracking job of cornering that bad league staff member, Oreo. Here, I'll leave it there for a second so you can see for yourself. No big deal.
Because there is a bit of a delay with the stream.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, you gotta let the stream catch up with the game. There it is. There it is.
There you go, Moondrop. I hope that helps. And I do apologize for not enunciating my name properly.
Yeah. It does sound a lot like Oreo.
Well, pardon me.
I know.
Alright, give that a hot second.
Yeah, it looks like things have caught up.
Alright. Let me sing you a song fitting of your rockin' deeds. Only thing a humble singer can do is sing a humble song. What sounds like? Maybe I can't cheer someone on with just the tunes I play. Maybe my songs don't make anyone happy. Maybe I can't help. But still, the only thing I can do is sing. Sing my humble song. Cheers, go Piers.
No, it's definitely not Oreo.
Hey, is that Piers? Why is he doing a street performance? Yeah, there we go. Glad we can get it all sorted out. You mean a station performance? Come on, let's see if we can get closer. He's getting everybody's attention. He's making the zigzagoon dance.
Yep.
Charge! Got the key, Piers. We can take the monorail to Rose Tower now.
Mm-hmm.
Oreo, hop. Now's your chance. Go, get out of here. Okay, we're gonna get a move on.
No, it's definitely not Oreo.
Very much sure. This is Rose Tower. How tall do you think it is? I can't even see the top up there in the clouds. What should we do? Team Yale's gonna have their hands full holding back those bad league staff members. Won't be catching up anytime soon. Yeah, Oreo, what should we do? Go ahead. Good thinking. Let's go collect the lead and get out of here. Without him, there's no champion for you to challenge in the Champion Cup. Oreo, you've cleared the way to Rose Tower. Now all you can do is charge on ahead. An employee's an employee, I guess. Seems the exec lady had the monorail key to try and impress the chairman. Chairman Rose been keeping the champion holed up inside. Wonder what he's plotting. I'm just saying, y'all are turning on the chairman super fast.
That is certainly true.
Times like this, when tension and passion run high, remind me of Spike Booth in the old days. Some right wild concerts we had back then, but no encores. Still here? Better get going. I'll send some support your way with a yell. I'm sticking around to make sure my bros don't do anything too crazy, right? Come back if you need anything. Let's go, Oreo. Alright. Andy there. There's items all over here. You. Again.
Oh yeah, there's definitely plenty of items around the tower.
There's like 4, 3, 5.
Yeah, you gotta track them down though.
That's what I'm doing. Shows you how massive the tower is.
No, it's definitely Oreo.
You two, I know what my name is. You two can hash it out while I'm busy beating up Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And in we go. Whoa, it's huge in here. What in the world is this place meant to be? Listen, Oriel. I didn't notice it a little bit more. Don't know if you knew this already, but I've heard Rose Tower is built on a power spot. And yeah, you know what I'm saying. When we get up to the roof and have a bit of space, we can Dynamax our Pokemon. Which is all well and good, but less certain is whether this lift can get us to the top. Rose Tower has like 100 floors, right? We're leaving right now, so there's no need to worry about the lift. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! All staff are ordered to help remove the intruders from the premises at once. See? Miss Oleana says so. It looks like this is the end of the line for you, kid. If I get rid of the intruders, it'll probably be a big bonus. We could have talked this all out a while ago.
Nah, they love the fight.
This is what happens when you put a yandere in charge of your as a secretary. Just saying.
Yep, that's certainly true.
Also, Moondrop, if you're curious about why my name is the way it is and why Angel is the way she is, it's tied to our comic books that we do. IndiePlanet.com, Dream Angel comic books.
Mm-hmm.
Give up my pocket money means I'm losing means I'm back in the red. Yes, it does. On my bonus, my dream of finally affording a house of my own. We need to speak with Chairman Rose. Tell us where he is. Get on the lift. The chairman's at the top of the building. Alright, we're nearly to Chairman Rose. Hold on, Lee, we're coming. Come on, Oriole, let's track him. Sorry, bud, but this is what you get for taking us on. Just saying. We're at least high-ranking Challenge Cup Pokemon trainer. You're just Joe Schmo. I'm doing fine. Kicking Pokemon butt today. This is taking ages. And now comes the longest, slowest elevator ride in the world. Don't think we're at the roof yet. Why have we stopped? You are gym challengers, aren't you? Thank you for taking part in the Galar League Gym Challenge. Yet I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to interfere in our work. It will drive you out to protect the many subsidiary companies housed here in Rose Tower. We're not after them. Behold the gloriously high-tech elevators of Rose Tower, able to withstand Pokemon battles. They are constructed by the subsidiary Macrocosmos Construction.
How's Radical Red going?
Nina Mattia. Alright. Now, as we all have established at this point, Hoff is not really reliable. Can't say he's totally useless. That would be unfair. But he's not reliable.
And certainly not the most helpful, is he?
Especially because we know he's had a fire Pokemon at one point. It would be very useful going in here. So we're just going to take matters into our own hands and heat wave everything until they die. Like that. His sheep can just stand there and look
I'm glad to hear you've got a good team going.
Hope you're still liking our playthrough.
Yeah.
Oh, Earthquake. I guess that's better than Bulldoze. Alright. Beat him. Created an extraordinary lift that's safe even for a Pokemon battle. Nobody can beat Macrocosmos Construction when it comes to our dedication to our work. An odd thing to say for being beat in a Pokemon battle, but you know what? You do you, buddy.
Yeah, really.
Oh, here we go. Got an evolution.
Hey!
Big girl, it's time for you to become the big girl you were always meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Look at them tusks.
There she is.
Twin tusk Pokemon. Double hits? Maybe.
You're gonna give her dig back anyway.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to access any of that until I get to the top.
That's a TM.
No, I mean, I won't access my menu. It's all automatic.
Oh, right. It's automatic.
If I've been defeated, I have little choice but to respectfully retreat. Yet I must ask once more that you please do not interfere with Chairman Rose's work. The elevators in Rose Tower are constructed so that only the floor ascends. That presents some danger, thus a presence in these walls constructed of light. Thank Macrocosmos Construction for providing this wonderful technology as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
To explain why you're having a wall, a floor-level elevator, and not people are just walking out and dying. So,
And
folks working in this tower can stop the elevator from the outside at any time. We're just trying to get to the top already. Our teams have been working themselves ragged for us. Let me heal them all up.
well, that's helpful.
I mean, Hop, we technically are breaking and entering. It's not like we're going after Team Rocket here.
I mean, even with Team Rocket, you're basically breaking and entering.
Yes, but you could argue that's at least breaking and entering against a criminal organization. This is basically the Pokemon we're fighting. Thank you for the... Rose Tower is almost 1,000 feet tall. You are now about 500 feet above the ground. From MC Insurance. You have a life insurance policy?
Seriously, dude?
That's just an oddball thing to say. Kevin and Carla. Okay. Playing in the mall while. Let's do it. Again with the
Yeah, he's gonna stick to the sheep, too.
I know. He's not reliable.
Yeah.
Nobody can beat MC Insurance when it comes to our dedication to work. He does that so aggressive. Building's well over 500 feet tall. That's as tall as around 100 Machoke standing on top of each other. Yeah. I can tell you guys are a hot mess because you can't even say proper things. I'm quite terrified by heights, actually. Fortunately, our insurance doesn't pay out for being defeated in Pokemon battles. You're embarrassing yourself.
Yeah, that's certainly fair.
And up we go. Nearly to the top, but you'll not be meeting the chairman. I've got no fear of heights. I work high in the sky, doing my job for lofty macrocosmos air. Adeline and Justin. Felix and a Stunfisk. Question is, when I fought the Stunfisks in the mine, they could take a fire beating. Let's see if we can still do this. Because yes.
Well, that one couldn't take a fire beating, could it?
Nope. That works. Just stand there and look pretty, Hop. We'll get through this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nobody can beat Macrocosmos Air when it comes to our dedication to our work. You ever get that floaty feeling when a lift is going up? Again, you say that's so aggressive. Don't you presume to meet the chairman. You're not on the same level as a great man. You must know that in high rises such as this one, the higher up you go, the more important the people you find working there. Chairman Rose is at the top of the top, not just of this tower, but all of the lar.
Uh-huh. Well, at least Hop is healing you.
Looks as though we're nearly there, mate. Look sharp. Let's do this. Yeah. And now we get to talk to the Yandere. Welcome to Chairman Rose's exclusive space, here nearly 1,000 feet above the earth.
Mm-hmm.
After all the special staff that I had ordered to stop you, I would expect nothing less of the trainers handpicked by Champion Leon himself. But I'm afraid it's now time for you to go home. Because I will not allow anyone to disturb the great Chairman Rose.
Sounds like you built yourself a good team.
You shall be the first, Oriel. And I beat you to pieces, the champion will have no one to battle and thus lose heart. In that state, he will listen to anything the chairman says. Yandere.
Well, at least you're ready for her.
I'm ready for her. Starting off with the frost glass. I gotta approve of it, but still gotta go. Also, Moondrop, feel free to tell us what your team is while I beat up Oleana here.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I was gonna burn you, but we don't get to use the ghost moves too often. Let's just try to straight up shadow ball it.
Faster than you.
She is. I'm thinking shadow ball's gonna hurt way more than Hex.
Well, that certainly did hurt.
My, how cheeky to do such a thing to hurt my partner. A lot.
Ooh.
Definitely time to change.
Yeah, you want grass or electric for that bad boy.
Yeah, you're up. I mean, it's not gonna love ice either.
Nope, but it definitely hates grass and electric the most.
Well, let's start off with a good old razor leaf. Hail hurt it, the watering healed it, but now it goes bye-bye. Good choice. Good choice. That's a pretty good heal.
Oh, those are good. Those are good ones. Yeah, that is a good team.
Doesn't look like you got anybody actually from Kanto.
That does make it interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you've got a legendary in there. Couple
legendaries.
No, Okie Dokie isn't really a legendary.
It pretty much qualifies because you can't breed it.
It's a false legendary.
Pseudo-legendary.
Pseudo-legendary, yeah. Salazzle.
But you still can't breed it.
Time for Zao. And now, good. Zacian, you got 2 legendaries. You're stacked.
Yeah.
Let's stomp all over that lizard. Ballerina. That
That's pure grass.
seems like a burn situation.
Yeah. You want fire for that one.
And we fire. Up they come and down they go. I think Melodic is the only one that actually got a couple of moves off.
Oh, it did live, huh?
It lived for a couple of turns, and that's just probably because, yeah, it needs a stronger grass move at this point. Arbador, yeah, we'll switch.
Those are good moves.
You know what, big girl, you're a little under level, but you did get Earthquake and you evolved. Let's see if we can make some magic happen.
Careful, she might be a bit on the slow side.
I
But
know.
with Melodic down,
That's Pokemon. Seriously, Oleana's got to finish this. Alright, let's give this a try. That's our last Pokemon for sure. Just down on the screen enough. Should be her last Pokemon, so let's do this.
yep, she's gonna Gigantamax her last
See,
one.
big girl lives up to her name. She's a big girl.
That's a big girl.
Mhm. Versus a ginormous, Gigantamax piece of garbage.
Bag of garbage, if you want to be technical.
At this point, I think it's from bag to a pile.
Yeah, that's a
I mean,
trash
there's
pile.
buildings in there, planes sticking out of that thing.
Yeah, and a boat.
Yeah. At that point, it's a pile of garbage.
And down it goes.
Come, easy go. Don't mess with our big girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zamazenta is an interesting one. I'll give him that.
I wasn't able to win. Oleana, you really are a hopeless woman.
Aww.
Don't be under it.
He definitely is crushing on the chairman.
This is inexcusable. What was I thinking? Any gym challenger who's made it this far would be no pushover. Under normal circumstances, I would have tried to delay you further. However, all the necessary wishing stars have been collected. Do as you wish. There's nothing to be done now. Typical Wario. You and Chandelure are unstoppable. Everything I did to further the chairman's own goals. Look at that! Leon's just fine. Go figure. Well, Leon, we've discussed this 100 times already, and you still fail to understand what's at stake? You, who is supposed to be our champion? I think I understand well enough. What I don't understand is why we ought to cancel tomorrow's tournament in order to solve a problem that's 1,000 years away from affecting any of us. What difference is one day going to make? A valid and reasonable argument.
Yeah.
My duty as champion isn't this madness. Carry out the championship match. That's what Galar wants and what I want. It's what we've all been looking forward to so long. You don't understand. You still don't understand a thing. Look around us, Leon. Look at the Galar region stretched out before us. And know that the energy required to keep this brilliant, glittering world alive will be exhausted a millennium from now. Though not tomorrow.
Yeah,
People Galar
really.
today will no longer even exist. What Galar wants today hardly matters. The future is more important than just one day. We must act quickly as we possibly can. The future can wait like 2 days.
Even one day.
We must take action in order to avert tragedy, so that all can look forward to a better future. In 1,000 years!
Thank you, Leon.
fine. Look, I think I understand your concerns, Chairman, and I give my word I'll help you with your plan just as soon as tomorrow's match is over. A reasonable compromise.
Exactly.
You're not even trying to do anything evil. Me. You never showed up when you were supposed to, so I got worried that something had happened. Piers and Marnie and Ola's team yell all balls, they helped us out to get here. Must apologize to you, Hop, if we've made you worry at all. There are times when adults just can't seem to have an honest discussion with one another. Sometimes our pride just gets in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind any of this, Hop and Oreo. They don't head back to the hotel. We'll all grab dinner together, yeah? It's on me to order whatever you fancy. Now, if you excuse us, Chairman Rose, and I do hope you'll watch tomorrow's match. It's sure to be one for the history books. One for the history books. Still don't understand, young champion. I am going to change the course of history. Like, in a day. In a day.
Mm-hmm.
This is it. Get enough sleep. You and your team are the ones battling. But I've had butterfree in my stomach since I woke up. Challenger Oreo, the finals will be starting shortly. I'm here to escort you to the stadium. What's all this? Didn't learn your lesson yesterday? You know that helping a pop in his trusty Rillaboom. Be happy to give you one. No, wait, please. I'm not like those other league staff. I'm a good one, if I may say so myself. Excuse me. Talking too much. I heard about what happened yesterday. Miss Oleana be a bit extreme in her desire to assist the chairman with his goals, I'm afraid. Seems she was cultivating her own group of league staff in secret to be deployed for, well, things like that debacle. No need to worry about today's staff. All of us are here for the right reasons. Oh, that's what she says. I guess we can trust her then, yeah, Oreo? Let's go. Can't wait another minute. Would you like me to show you your way to the stadium? Sure. But like exactly, it was fun, but for us as the player, but in story it was just like this debacle.
Yeah. Totally unnecessary.
This is when the plot starts to fall apart. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he found me. This is it. Here at Wyndon Stadium, the greatest stadium in all Galar. It's going to show everyone the greatest battle ever, mate. Set the world on fire. Get yourself checked in. Oh, hang on to your hair, Hop. I gotta do a little bit of retooling. Okay, so there's gonna be 3 fights. Gonna be a fairy fight, a ghost fight, and then a dragon fight, if I remember correctly, yeah?
Just cleaned up.
I'm like pretty sure of that.
Terrible. Yep, BD's up first.
Doing on time. We're doing pretty good on time. Okay. Means it's time to bring out our poison and steel buddy.
You'll be able to change up afterwards to take care of the next fight after.
I know, I'm just trying to get him, like, set up. You know what I mean? Who else has got You got a steel moon. Where is our... I'm going to start putting Gorgeist here in just because it can turn any Pokemon type into Ghost type and then just smack it with Shadow Ball. That's, let's see. It definitely needs... Maybe that. Right. Let's save. Yeah. Oh look, so see, they know my name. It's Oreo.
Oh, wait a minute. You don't. It's not all pure fairy. You got one that won't be weak to steel or poison.
Speed up the way to basically. Come in. Yes.
You got one that won't be weak to steel and poison.
It'll burn.
There you go.
And ground. Works fire and ground, right?
Yeah. Make sure you got an appropriate setup.
I mean, definitely will be weak to punching.
But not as much as fire and ground.
Well, we'll just have to make do then.
And 3/4 of them hate Ghost as well.
Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ghosts. Technically 3 ice, so yeah. I think we'll be fine. Remember, Oriel with an L. Founder Oriel, I've been waiting for you. Since you win your way through semifinals, you must face off against the gym leaders in finals. You won't be holding back. Whoever makes it through this final bracket will win the right to challenge a champion. Are you ready to go to the locker room now? Sure.
There you go.
I'll show you the way. And there's all our gym leaders. They get to wear their own clothing. Did say I'd aim to win this thing. Do it without using Dynamax to help everyone in Spike League reclaim their pride. Smile. Long time no see. This will be a different sort of battle than you faced in the gym challenge. Those are basically test matches. But this is serious battle. Mask feels like it's going to fall off. And then eat my way through every round, and I'll be taking on Leon. If I don't, I will fail to repay Duralbon and the rest of my team for their hard work. Back down. I'm always press on and challenge myself so that I can go on a Pokemon trainer as long as possible. As long as you continue to push yourself, your brilliance will never fade. I will be putting on a showy battle for the crowd. I'll show everyone a severe battle for Leon. First match is against Reinhardt of all people? What rotten luck. Even if he changes the weather around, I don't plan on throwing in the towel so easy. Opening ceremony, head out here. Of course we can't see the brackets. Might have to do a little bit of talking. My voice is We'll be heading on to the pitch. The opening ceremony should be starting soon. Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the show of confidence, Moondrop.
Appreciate it. It probably goes without saying, but hello, Galar. I'm your champion, Leon. The chairman is tied up with some business, so I hope no one minds me stepping in on his behalf in order to lead you all to greater heights as Pokemon trainers of the Galar region. The time has come for you to battle it out until only the greatest challenger remains. On behalf of the chairman, allow me to say, let the finals matches begin! Wait, here.
Wait, you! Oh. Well, he ended up with a girly voice. Sorry. Who's that? A moment, if I may. Does anyone here even remember me? I am Beatty, the challenger who was forced to withdraw from the gym challenge. Beatty, he's the challenger endorsed by the Chairman Rose himself. I have a score to settle with Challenger Oriole here.
Although all of a sudden rocking a fairy uniform.
Mm-hmm. I'm aware that this is against the rules, but I must ask nonetheless. Let me battle him. I'll stake my career as a challenger on this battle. If I lose, I'll retire from being a trainer. At an unexpected turn of events, former challenger Beatty has come for one last battle. We are currently debating what to do with Challenger Beatty. He's not a challenger anymore. To all our viewers, both here in the stadium and at home in front of the tally, we ask that you please be patient. I know this is ridiculous of me, but I had to say something, do something. Ever since you showed up, everything I've done has gone wrong. It was only Anna who asked me to gather wishing stars for the chairman, but then the chairman himself disowned me. And then that strange old lady comes out of nowhere and drags me into a boot camp on fairy-type Pokemon. You have any idea what I've been through? Covered in pink, dealing with quizzes and battles for the fairy-type Pokemon every day. And here I am pouring my heart out to you when I've never lost my cool before. We've reached a decision, ladies and gentlemen. The champion himself has accepted Beatty's sudden interruption. Is the champion showing his love by giving every trainer a chance to grow stronger? Or is it a trial for Challenger Oriole? My will hasn't been broken yet.
The real question is, who are we supposed to go up against first?
Probably Nessa. And you're challenged.
Gym leader this time.
Yeah, he's not just challenger, he's gym leader.
Face too much to quit now. We've got no choice but to fight. I'll tell you this. First, we're going to shield up. We are going to try that.
Uh-huh.
Second, we're going to Sacred Sword you right in the face.
Especially with the stance change to attack type.
Mm-hmm.
And smack! Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
I'm just going to hurt more.
Yes, it did. If it lives, it's gonna hurt you again. Live. Oh, and she fainted. Mind your ghosts.
Good point.
That's a ghost.
Yes, I know. A little early for Halloween, but let's do some trick-or-treating.
That is a good move.
Somebody's got a high defense. Now, this will work really effectively. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. tricky little move.
Mm-hmm. Guard of War. That's poison psychic. Or no, psychic fairy.
Yes, it is. Which means it hates poison, ghost, and steel. The rest of his team all hate the same thing. Poison, ghost, and steel.
Yeah, I think we're going to be fine.
It's the Mawile that's the nuisance.
And the nuisance has been removed.
Exactly.
So we'll take a quick burn a turn here to get our Kiryu back up and running. What part made you think poison? What do you mean? I haven't used poison yet.
You thought Gardevoir was poison. You got it wrong. It was an ups.
Yeah, that was just the
Slip of the tongue.
yeah. Another P word, poison psychic.
Close enough. Yeah.
Sorry for that, Kiki, but you did your job what we needed you to do. Now it's on like Donkey Kong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that Venoshock's gonna be nasty for that one. Ooh.
A Gardevoir's a tank.
Yes, it is. Ouch.
Poison weak to psychic.
Yes. You should have remembered that.
I agree. I agree. That was a slip on my part. Time for the blue steel. If you know the pose for blue steel, make the pose. Let's get you back up and running. I'm going to use that. All in on that.
Kind of psychic, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Well, let's see if we can fix that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good alone sand slash, alright.
Now you can thank our Diglett hunting for this.
Oh, yeah, we did some Diglett hunting a while back to get that one. It was on the Isle of Armor.
Go. Shadow Ball, huh? You're definitely a special attacker. Right, Dark Pulse. Alright, switching out Shadow Punch for Shadow Ball. Rapidash, another fairy type. Hey, look here, buddy, it's Princess Celestia.
Pretty close.
Don't know who that is, you're too young.
Or you just don't get the pony jokes.
Yeah. Alright. That calm expression. Think you're going to win? Oh, yeah. I think that's his last Pokemon, too. So let's do it to it.
There you go. Nice Gigantamax. Dynamax to counter the Gigantamax.
on the upper right corner. Just enough onto the screen to cover up the overlay.
Oh.
Show you a truly great cake. Time for Gigantamax. See, the training has paid off with the old lady. You're even talking like her now.
I mean, he is being groomed to replace her.
Is that the Gigantamax form? Because it doesn't look like it changed.
It's Gigantamax, alright.
Does it look different to you? It doesn't look different. I thought Gigantamax mean they had to change shape.
That one doesn't really change shape,
I'm trying to figure out
per
what it looks
se.
like. How does it? It's got to be something different. Right, surely.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's different, but that is the Gigantamax form.
Somebody was ready for poison or steel.
Ooh, gotcha.
Yeah, had a sneaky flame move.
Ooh. He covered his type weakness.
Well, now I got a counter for that. You're almost dead, so I think I could afford to swing one more revive in. Blue Steel did a lot of good work, so it deserves to be part of the victory here.
Ah, he just used a full restore himself.
Yeah, but he burned a Dynamax turn to do that.
Uh-huh.
That was not smart, Beatty.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, Blue Knight here is not... Or this move from the old brand. Plan on making it my own. G-Max Smite, huh?
There it is. It is Gigantamax. That did hurt. Ooh.
You know what, Beatty? I'll give you this. At least you got your G-Max move off.
Yeah. Yeah. Better potion up.
I'm just trying to think what what's a fire move in there, which I don't know if it's an actual fire move or a blue lift or something.
Well, there's Psychic.
Still going back to his old
Psychic tricks.
psychic tricks.
That definitely hurt.
That'll do it.
Yep. Well, that's the end of Beatty.
I couldn't win, but at least I was able to show everyone how great fairy types are. I mean, you didn't really use any fairy moves.
No, I really didn't.
You're pretty much smacking me with psychic, and that was it. Well, I lost. Looks like Challenger Beatty was no match for Challenger Oriel and his trusted team. Excuse me. Had to clear my throat. Hey, Beatty, that was some match. Don't retire. Just restart your career. But this wasn't what I planned. I was able to defeat you, and everything would be fine. Even if I lost, I was going to use retiring as an excuse to get away from that old lady. Just keep messing up my plans. With everyone cheering me on like this, I have no choice but to continue my training as a fairy-type gym leader. So I suppose with my talents, I'll be able to overtake this Opal in no time. The stadium is filled with voices cheering on these two young trainers. Challenger Oriole, please head back to the locker room to rest up for the unexpected match.
Yeah, really. That was unexpected.
Rather surprising for Challenger Beatty to barge in like that. Anyways, once you're ready, please head to the pitch. Finals are about to begin. Okay, so it wasn't... But that counted in the bridge match. Pretty sure. Oh well. I think Nessa's up first.
Yeah, Nessa's next in line.
Okay, which means we need to use electrics.
Oh yeah, everybody on her team hates electric, but 3 of them absolutely hate grass.
So, 3 electrics, 3 grass. Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, that'll do. Just don't lead with the grass. You might regret it.
No, I'm leading off of Dan Complete.
In a plaque.
Anaplectic.
There you go. Beware of things like crunch and bite.
Well, that's why Daragon's on standby. Let's see. Yeah, they'll be weak to bug. I am so tempted. But this really isn't that fight.
No,
yeah,
this isn't a good fight for the bug.
And then you. Alright, let's see. Well, we want to bring this back over. You. I don't. No.
Hopefully the team will be ready to go. Our best stands at 53.
Oh.
Yeah, looks like you're pretty well set with them, aren't you?
Grass, 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 electric, electric, electric.
Yeah, that should do the trick. Got two that'll definitely be your grass will hate. They'll hate electric. And then the rest of her team hates grass. As well as electric.
Here we go. Time for waiting is over. The finals of the championship are about to begin. Two trainers to face each other in the first battle of the first round. Trainer endorsed by champion himself, Oriel. One it is, Raging Wave, Master of Water types Nessa. Can tell you've grown far stronger since you faced me in Holberg Stadium. Got to hand it to our undefeated champion. He's got a proper eye for talent too. But you're not the champion, and you'll never become champion either. You know why? Because I, Nessa, am going to beat both you and Liam.
Ah, good luck with that.
I'm not going to underestimate you again. I'll use Dynamax to wash you out to sea and beyond the horizon. Challenge by Gym Leader Nessa. Let's do it to it. Never underestimate a good Rotom. Versus a very cowardly bug. Sonya might be disappointed, but I'm going to wash your team away. Something tells me that's not true.
Definitely has one very bad team-wide weakness.
Let's see if Rotom can just sweep. We'll see.
It might be able to.
Who's got the
incense?
Alright, Yetta's got to come in just to get tag in for the incense.
Yep. That snow warning is going to be a problem.
I mean, not for me.
Well, if you switch anybody in that doesn't have the goggles, it would be.
Speedy McSpeederson. But, see, the thing is, that, plus I have some ice types on my team, and that, they'll be immune as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give Arctizolt here a fair try. Not bad. Got the paralyze off.
There you go. Plus the chip damage from those hail.
Yep. Oh, going for the full restore.
Ooh, that's her only one though.
See? That's why you always stock up, people.
Now the computer characters only use one ever.
Yeah, and that's on them.
Yep, she's got a problem with your team. And there they go.
There we go.
Leveling up like crazy as a result.
Help her. Nah, I think we're good.
Yeah, you can just zap that. It might change the weather on you. Yep, there it goes.
Oh no, you're gonna make my electric attack stronger.
Oops.
Oh, move super effective on water type. Let's do some freeze drying.
Because it's also flying.
I mean, yeah, I could zap it, probably one-shot it, because it'll be 4 times weak to electric, but this is... Gotta try it. Bam! You're gonna throw down the water types, why not use a move that specifically says it's effective on water types?
Yeah, really.
Now it's time for Dreadnought. Now the one last Pokemon, but I've been saving the best for last.
Let him have it.
I'll freeze dry you too. If freeze dry for some reason doesn't work if it's Gigantamax, then we'll see what we can do. Yep.
Up it comes.
Oh, that's a big turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Max Rock Ball.
Oh, good thing I didn't use the G-Max then.
Ah,
Granted, that'll hurt, but...
yeah, I see.
Oh, there it is. Sandstorm now.
Bigger problem is that the ice hated rock.
Uh-huh. Ice does hate rock.
Let's see.
Yeah, grass would work.
Yep, Lord Geist, you're up.
It's 4 times weak to grass.
Arctizolt, you did really good though, buddy. You deserve to get in on the victory.
Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. It's got a dark move. Oh, and the sandstorm is gonna hurt. Grass. Like a really big pumpkin?
Pretty much, yeah. Guess I could have gone with the Trevenant. But oh well.
Glad you're still with us, Moondrop.
Hope you're enjoying the fight.
Yep. That Dreadnought is always an issue, isn't it?
Oh. Somehow it's faster than my ghost.
Oh no! It took down your ghosts. Uh-oh.
Oh, the tailwind. That's why you were faster.
Oh!
I'm gonna fix you.
Oh, she's out of Dynamax. Well, did she use her G-Max move?
Nope.
Oh. Well, good thing, because it has the same effect as Stealth Rock, according to the book.
She just used Rock Ball.
Oh.
I don't know why she didn't do her G-Max. Maybe because it wasn't going to be super effective? Very fast, too.
Ooh. Yeah, you need another grass type to play with. There goes Sandstorm. She's lost that advantage.
My biggest problem is just the speed of the thing.
It's a speedy one, yeah. Well, you've got that going for you. That might help. I don't think she's got any moves that... Okay, that's water. Not going to do much. I don't think she's got any weather-changing tricks.
She had it, and she used it up on her Dynamax.
Yeah. Raihan's the one that loves to change the weather. Nessa doesn't really play with that trick.
There we go.
Oh, and there she goes again.
No problem handling our surging might. No wonder that you won.
Mm-hmm.
And the winner is Oreo. He did Nessa during the gym challenge and now pulled it off again. To be clear, I could have pulled out the electrics and still won, because it might not have been 4 times effective, but 2 times effective is still very good.
That's true.
You and your Pokemon are just too much. Even though my Dynamax partner, you watered our waves and stirred our form. Now that I think about it, Sonya was saying something about how amazing you were. Wish I'd paid more attention to what she was talking about. That everyone in Galar got their eyes on you now.
Mm-hmm.
You defeated my team, so now you've got to ride that current all the way to the end. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. The second battle of the first round will begin shortly.
Oh, there it is.
Yep, Alistair beat Maloney. Then
Raihan took down Milo. Here's got Kabu.
Makes sense. Ghost beats Ice, huh? Go figure that.
He had some trick up his sleeve that got her.
Now it's a Ghost type rematch.
Yes, it is.
So that means we need to bring our best. Specifically, ones that can knock out his Ghost.
Yep.
But I've got plans for that.
He's got a consistent weakness of Ghost and Dark, of course.
And I don't think he's got any surprise Pokemon like Beatty had.
No, I don't think so. He's only got one that's got a second typing.
Is
Oh, wait, 2, pardon me. He's got the Chandelure and he's got his Gengar.
Fire and Poison.
Are the only secondary typings you gotta play with.
Okay. What do you think he's going to lead with? That's a real question.
Good question. I think he usually leads with the Dusknoir. He could lead with the Chandelure. One way or another, you're going to want to outspeed him if you're bringing any ghosts along.
Well, see, there's a trick to that. It's called Shadow Sneak.
There you go.
But I'm going to... Always good to have a backup. I'll take in a water for the Chandelure.
Hmm.
Then we'll take in Golur.
Yeah, Ground and Psychic will take down that Gengar pretty easily.
Salivate for Gengar.
I don't recommend Nexus.
I'm tempted to just to use Shadow Sneak to one-shot the team that way, but
It could also one-shot you.
Exactly.
Use Rock and Ghosts, and it's a ghost.
I know.
It's a very good ghost bug, don't get me wrong, I've used it to great effect, but
I'm taking care of you, because it's got Shadow Sneak. What else got Shadow? I don't know if I'll get it off, but it would be really funny if I could pull that off. So. Shadow Sneak. Ryukyu does, or Mimikyu does, but it's not at level. Don't have to try Nexus after all.
just beware then.
I understand the problem.
That bug is slow.
And none of my ice types have anything that's going to be particularly effective.
Unless you want to use Ground on the Chandelure.
Assuming it doesn't have Levitate.
It just might, you're right.
Yeah.
So you could use Ground on Gengar.
Oh, I'll definitely use Ground on Gengar. Ice is neutral, basically.
Everything but Chandelure, yeah.
Much as I wanted to do Marowak for the funsies, it's not going to fire type is not going to do me any good.
No, not really.
And having a few at least 3 Pokemon that are not ghost types in case this goes south, just a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Means quick poison strong against fairy.
It's definitely going to be an interesting fight, that's for sure.
Alright, sure. Someone do? You do. You.
43, yeah. His best is 54, so nah, it would be one-shotted. Easily.
Yeah, well, I can maybe throw Candy at it, but I really like to bring in a non-ghost. Don't see anything. Ah! Electric Ice, but it knows a ghost move. That might be the
Saving Grace?
the sneak attack we're looking for.
Yeah, that might work.
Who do I take?
I'd recommend taking out Nexus.
Nexus is in there for one reason alone. Shadow Sneak priority moves.
If he outspeeds him, it's in trouble.
It's not a speed thing. Shadow Sneak always goes first.
Hmm.
Look, I'll prove it. This move always goes first. It's not a speed
Yeah,
thing.
I get that. There's still a chance that it could live and hit you.
Its only issue is that about its strength.
Hmm.
But at level 60, it's definitely stronger than anything he's got. The strongest thing he has is what? Level
54.
Yeah. So the only two that are below that level is Big Girl and Siren. He's going to lead with, we think, his...
Probably Dust Ore.
We're going to actually start off with Kiryu. It's actually a lower level, but also has Shadow Sneak and a much stronger attack stat.
Hmm.
You know what? I take that back. Nixus has a stronger attack stat. Alright, fine. Nixus, you're up. Let's see what you can do. If you... that. You... don't need to worry about this.
Never know.
I think I'm going to take out Validate for... there, which fit within our story. And you don't need that. I don't need black. Give you to make you. Craftable special. Format. I'm gonna boost either ghost moves, super effective, and that's fighting.
Hmm.
You have the item that increases ghost type moves.
Don't know. I want to get to the fight soon.
Running one time.
I've got a little over 15 minutes. Yeah.
Super Claw.
But you still have to get through Raihan after.
This is true. You know what? Fine. Let's try something unusual. See if we can flinch it.
That would be interesting. Save.
Alright, everybody. Wish me luck. Let's see if Nixus could be the big bad boss we always thought she was. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're already at the second match of the finals. Of our 4 remaining challengers, which 2 will be left for the last match? Just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, we witnessed quite the surprise during the finals here at Champions Cup as former gym challenger Beatty stormed the stage. Oriole was having none of it. This year, top challenger made quick work of him before washing away gym leader Nessa. Now to take him on, here comes gym leader Alistair, the boy known far and wide as the silent school-age star. Alistair, you look well. I remember you. You were the strongest gym challenger I had. So I reckon we should battle. Shadow Sneak beats Sucker Punch. I should be fine.
You led with the Dust Storm. Okay.
Just a matter if Shadow Punch can one-shot. That's what I don't.
That's what I was worried about.
I'm gonna find out. Everyone's looking. I want to hide, but I'll fight.
There's pressure. No.
A lot of good damage, though.
Rock Tomb.
Which works against Bug.
Yep. That's what I was worried about.
To be fair, I was expecting a ghost move.
Fooled you then.
It did.
That's why I was cautioning you to mix this out.
I mean, if it done anything else, I would have been fine. Yeah.
Anything but bug or ghost or rock. Yeah.
And honestly, now, would you have expected it to use a rock move? Come on.
Yeah. It does love rock tomb.
Right?
But it also lowers your speed. That's why it loads rock tomb. There's the full restore.
On the first Pokemon?
Because you didn't immediately KO it.
The only Pokemon he has because these are PC.
Got a total of 5. I'll have to adjust that afterwards.
Because all that speed going down goes away if I switch out, so. Not gets affecting my power, and Shadow Sneak always goes first. Speed is not relevant.
Although it helps in dodging whatever it gets thrown at you.
Now, Chandelure is a big old no-no. Give Siren a try.
See how she does?
Mm-hmm. Ghost Water versus Ghost Fire. If I want to be called a Ghost Master, I gotta do this. Get dive off? No, but it picked Will-O-Wisp instead of an attack move.
It's gonna burn you.
Yeah, I'll burn on a water type move. I am fine. Dive, dive, dive.
Toodles. Oh, didn't do as much as you might have thought.
Yeah, someone's a little tanky chandelier.
Mm-hmm. He likes having high defense, looks like.
Get rid of that burn, see if we can force it to Will-O-Wisp again.
Do you have any physical moves you can use on it?
Dive was physical, I thought.
Attack.
Yes, it was physical.
Huh. Interesting.
Well, let's go for the ghost move. How are all my Pokemon higher level, but slower than my opponent's Pokemon? That's what I would love to know. Okay, big girl. Big girl the frolic. See, this ancient power you wanted so much.
Well, let's see if your big girl can frolic her way through. It does not have levitate.
Darn tanky chandelier.
Don't let Firelight hear you say that.
No, I like mine. Poltergeist. I think that's pure ghost.
It is.
Blue Knight, I don't think anything you got left is effective or not effective against you. So we're going to use you as a tank for a little bit. Get some Pokemon back up. Unless it suddenly whips out a grass move or something out of nowhere. Are you gonna protect? And I'm like, okay. Five both of them, and then throw a big old heal on Big Girl, and we'll get a move on here.
Mm-hmm.
It does have a grass move, darn it!
Uh-oh. What was that? Giga Drain?
Yes.
Ooh. Better watch out for that then.
I am faster, at least.
Ooh.
Okay, Blue Knight, you did your job. Bring out our so-called secret weapon here a little bit and see how it does.
It loves that nasty claw, doesn't it?
Yeah? Her soul off. Here it goes again.
Mm-hmm. I'd say stick to the refrigerator.
For now. Drink sap, huh?
Yeah, that's another healing move.
You know, ice electric versus the grass move. Surprised I got anything out of that.
It won't get much, but it'll help it. That definitely did some work.
Ancient power, huh? Ah. It's a rock move. I can't even bring Nixus back after her.
Yeah, Nixus would hate that. After Cursalon, it should be just down to Gengar.
Man, that's a big girl's going to take care of.
See if I can fix the problem. There. That should take care of it. That a little better?
Hmm?
You were talking about the feetsy problem.
Oh, yes.
Now you can see them. I solved the issue.
Yes, you did. Beat him, we'll beat Raihan, then we'll call it a stream.
Mm-hmm.
You're late starting anyway.
Yeah, we were a bit late starting. Technical difficulties. You gotta love them.
Okay, now to wrap it up. No Frolicker. Very last Pokemon. How lonely, how frightening. Max. Gengar, Gigantamax, swallow everything in darkness. Sadly, we don't have anybody currently that can Gigantamax.
True.
Sure, if even any of the ice types can.
I think that I need to check that. There's at least one.
I don't know about that.
Gengar is obvious. Torpedo. Butterfree. Perfect Knight, Dreadnought, of course. Fire, Machamp. Gengar, obviously. Garbodor.
Up. Alright, girl. Stompy all over that ghost.
Now, Creamy. And Eevee.
Or Super Dig It.
Hmm.
Boom!
Appleton, Grimmsnarl.
That's like.
Batterine, Snorlax. And, Lapras is ice, and it does Gigantamax.
It does, huh?
Yes, it does. Alabon, and then, of course, Charizard.
Here we go, meet Alistair.
So, of everybody, only Gengar and Lapras are the ones in your group that could do it.
Maybe my mask kept me from seeing just how strong you really are. Challenger Oriole done it again. What a performance. He sails right through. Drums. That was ace. Give it your best out there. I'm mad about strong trainers. Our seemingly unstoppable challengers headed for the final round. Who will we meet there? Will it be I Pass on Dynamaxing Piers or Dragon Lord himself, Raihan? Next match will decide it. Don't go far from your screen. And of course, the Dragon. Raihan gloriously defeated Piers. This, you shouldn't be forcing your way in here. Don't worry, Oreo. Thought my bro could get revenge for me, but he lost to Raihan. Look so sloppy out there. The people are going to think we're both weak because we're related. You got it wrong, sis. Raihan's just that strong. I was able to show everyone in the audience how amazing a proper battle without using Dynamax can be. Alright, I get it, but that's exactly why I wanted you to win. I still thought it was a brilliant battle, though. Counting on you to win, Oreo. You got that? I'll be cheering for you. Sorry to come in for a chin wag just before the final match. Raihan's waiting for you on the pitch. For the right good battle. Thanks. Okay. Time to deal with the Dragon Master one more time.
Yep.
What's he leading off with?
Probably the Torkoal, the Pure Fire.
Okay.
Not even a dragon.
Okay.
Then you'll have Goodra, which is Pure Dragon.
Okay.
The rest are dual typing. Dragon being the second. And you have Fire, Ground, and Steel to play with.
Alright, so he's got 2 fire types and a ground type and a steel type. Okay. But only one that's not actually a dragon. So the pure fire can be just water.
Yes.
I have to be a little careful with the fire dragon.
Mm-hmm. If I remember correctly, at least one of those knows Flamethrower. Where?
Well, I know, that's why I'm checking things now. I can probably water in here.
He does cover his type weaknesses, but he's got 2 that are definitely weak to ice.
Okay. Then, of course, Steel Dragon will have weakness to fighting as well as
That fairy will be neutral because of steel typing. But it'll be weak to ground.
Okay.
I believe two are showing a fairy weakness.
Well, the book is always not accurate, too.
That's fair.
Okay, so that being said, we've moved our Pokemon around. Siren, the flinching did not do anything. So, that's you. Get classes. Give the extra spell. Actually, you know what? Yep. Alright, I think that'll do us. That'll kill the fires. That'll kill the pure dragon. Brown dragon isn't gonna be happy about fairy or so like I can ice my way through the rest. Alright. So one lesson learned from last time. Let's take a moment real quick. We've got these candies just sitting here.
Yep, Erox is best at 55. Yeah, do some leveling up.
Water spout. Found water to damage opposing Pokemon. Lowers their HP. The lower the HP, the lower the power. So it's hit really hard, but only when you're at full health.
HP.
That's
It'd be an interesting move, though.
Yeah, but that's something to experiment with, not in a tournament setting.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting up at least a 50.
Yeah, that'll help.
I think let's keep things fair.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Here it is, the last match of the finals. Who will earn the right to challenge the unbeatable champion Leon? Will be the brilliant rising star, challenger Oreo, or the only trainer champion Leon calls his rival, the tamer of dragons Raihan. You're really something else, kid. You made it all the way here. I guess that's why the champion himself endorsed you, yeah? Leon's my rival. He chose you, so I've got to first prove I'm better than you if I want to beat him. I've reworked my whole team, and now we're all geared up for one-on-one battles. You might be thinking that you beat me once already. If you think I'm the same Raihan you faced during the gym challenge, you'll soon regret it. I'm very scared. So scared. Can't you tell? Okay, buddy. Let's see what you got. That was a curveball of a throw.
Here's my baseball bat.
Yeah, really.
Knock that turtle out of the park.
Sunlight burning real harsh. Yeah. Even got you confused. Let's see if it actually does it.
Nope. Oh, and it's going to solar beam you.
Yeah, one turn solar beam because of the...
Harsh sunlight, yeah.
Okay. Should be able to tank it. Because now solar beam's disabled.
All the better.
Yep.
And he does love playing with the weather.
Yep. Almost makes me wish I brought Yetta back in to make a snowstorm to mess him up.
Oh, and there's Yawn. Watch it.
Okay. I'll get one more move before I go to sleep.
And that's true. Take it out.
Now it's just a matter of which Pokemon is he going to throw next.
And he's got 3 others that he might pick from.
Yeah, do that. Did it just in
Goodra.
time. Just in time, Siren. Good choice. There we go. Snow warning will fix that. Alright, Snowflake, you're up. Let's get rid of that heat. It's just a derpy looking Pokemon.
It is kind of derpy, yeah.
Oh, not bad. Changing the weather to hail like that.
He acknowledged it.
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
Hmm. Oh, there's Rain Dance. Okay.
The rain.
Eh. Muddy water, huh? Yeah. Not bad. Oh, there's the full store. Now he won't have it for later.
Exactly.
He made him use up his healing item.
Yep, now it's time for the Fairy Smack.
And you definitely got him on speed there.
And
And
crit
it was
it.
a crit.
Good job.
That's a good girl.
Mm-hmm. Kryptonator.
Oh, you better swap.
That Siren's turning in.
Well,
Well,
she's
just
asleep. Watch it.
gotta wait. Unless she wakes up on her own right now, I'm gonna to burn a turn for an awakening. But I'll live. Kryptonator's kind of a turtly tank. Doesn't really attack much anyway, so.
Yeah, it loves that shell trap move. Unless you don't use a physical on it, you're fine. Awakening.
Heal all status conditions.
Oh, sleep is
Well,
a
we're
status
still-
condition. There you go. I only have one.
Yeah. When I get out of the tournament, you're definitely buying up some items.
Yeah.
Okay, sunny day, huh?
Uh-huh. And there goes the harsh sunlight again. Weakening your water moves.
In case of sunny day, you got a plan to counter it?
There's shell trap.
Special attack should not trigger it. It didn't work, haha.
Doing it again.
Now you can keep on doing it. Nice.
Mm-hmm. He's not attacking.
No, he's not. I'd switch out to the Snowflake to change to the weather, but since he has sunny day as a move, he
It
can
wouldn't do any good.
he can flip it back and forth.
He would just counter it.
Yeah, I'll deal with it later.
Remember, right? Flygon will have Sandstorm.
Yeah, but if it's an ability instead of a move, then I'm fine.
I think it's an ability, but don't quote me on that.
Well, we're gonna find out. So we're gonna start off with Big Girl just for protection's sake, because ground type won't be hurt by the Sandstorm ability. Not an ability.
Well, then that might be an issue. Yeah, there's Sandstorm.
No, not much of an issue, because again, ground type. And then once it's out of the way, like I said, I can use Snowflake to change it to hail.
Which will hurt Duraludon.
Exactly. Anytime ice makes it go bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No, not you. Snowflake. Theoretically, ice should wreck Duraludon.
It's more weak to ground than fighting now. Because steel is strong against ice.
Okay. Bye-bye with that. Now it's gonna hurt you. Bring in the storm. My partner will send everyone in the stadium flying.
Good luck with that one, huh? Ooh.
Yeah, but Rockball can change the weather again.
Right back to Sandstorm.
Won't be able to change the weather again until it undynamaxes. But thankfully, I am a
Ground type.
ground type. I'm going to Dynamax and Quake him, and that might kill him.
There's a chance of it, yeah.
Let's do it. The Dragon roars. Ultimate attack. G-Max depletion. Alright. Let's do the Quake. Almost. So close. Ooh, Steel Blue, huh? Not nearly as effective, I thought. Tried to get a little bit of defense, but it didn't work. Boom, boom, boom. You blow up all inside the stadium. Losing in the finals is pretty rough, but I suppose I'd better take a quick shot to remember it by. Calendar Oriole seizes victory. Al has achieved a dazzling triumph. The trainer who was endorsed by the champion will now face the very man who endorsed him. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, big moment's finally here, huh? Came to cheer you on, you know? Still, it's not easy picking sides. After all, it's a showdown between my big brother and my rival. Who should I really want to win more? Your brother! Boom! Yeah, right. You reckon I should cheer for Oreo too, don't you? Can't even cheer for his own brother. I know we're good buddies and all, but it's your brother, huh? Couldn't agree more. After all, we did start this thing out together way back in Foxwood. Thanks for the cheering, I suppose. You better beat Lee, you hear? If anyone can beat the unbeatable champion, it'd be you, mate. Well, boom. So I'm going to move you up front. And I think we're fine with just championship match, everybody. Here we go. Maybe. And still air on the pitch. And the exact opposite from the audience, cheering and yelling. They're both fantastic, wouldn't you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose, after all. It can fill you with fear knowing that, but I absolutely love pushing past the fear. I love giving it everything I've got as a trainer and seeing my team give everything they've got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my partners itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. We're going to have a real champion time. The Galar region's champion, Leon. Me and Charizard and all the rest of our team will use all of our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. He's a showman, that Leon. He knows how to put on a good show. Wait, hold on. Look at the monitor. What's on the big screen? Hello there, Leon and Oreo. Just letting you know. I think it's time I brought about the darkest day for the sake of Galar's future, of course. But I'm in a bit of a pickle. The energy released by the darkest day is too much for us to contain. You think? Sorry it's come to this, but it's you who forced my hand, Leon. You refuse to listen. Hey, Oreo! That video stream, that was from Hammerlock Stadium, right? What in the world did the chairman do? I don't know, but everything he was saying yesterday, did he really pull this crazy stunt to solve some problem 1,000 years in the future? I have to go see what's going on. I'm the champion. I have to go. I should have realized what the chairman intended to do before it came to this. I'll take responsibility now for fixing this mess. This is a real champion time. Hey, you're terrible at directions. Why'd you get lost along the way? You got his Charizard. I want to tell my brother, Oreo. I've got to. Can't even manage to beat you, so what sort of help could I ever be? Easy for you to say. Oh. Chairman was talking about the darkest day. That's the thing where the sky went all dark once and ages ago, right? What does he mean he's breaking that about? Where did we even hear that name? Back in Motor State. Sonya said something back then, didn't she? Though it turned out to be wrong, since there was actually 2 heroes and all that. Still, those 2 managed to bring an end to the darkest day with the Sword and Shield Pokemon. Sonya thought the Pokemon might still be sleeping somewhere, though, right? Let's go try to find them, but where should we start looking? That's it, Oreo. Gotta be the slumbering wheels. Illusion you tried to fight off that day. It must have been one of the Pokemon that are supposed to be sleeping. Back to there and see if there's something that can help. There's Miss Redhead. Oreo and Hops. Ah, I completely forgot about the championship match. What are you 2 doing here? Haven't you been watching the news at all? The tournament is off, Sonya. Chairman thought of that. It's sending the entire region into a state of havoc. Huh? What? It happened while I was researching things in the slumbering whales. Well, for starters, there's a great black storm or something raging over Hammerlock Stadium. What are they calling it? The darkest day? It's thrown everything into disarray. Still, I'm sure we don't need to worry too much. The unbeatable champion will be able to take care of everything, won't he? Hold on a tick, ma'am. Did you say the darkest day? Darkest day is the name for the black storm that nearly brought the Galar region to ruin in ancient times. So, what are you here for, Oreo? Here to help stop it. Want to search for the Sword and Shield? Okay, take this. You should head in there. I'll catch up with you once I'm done looking into something that's been bothering me. You? Off we go. Just like that. All that matters is that you do what you can. You become a fine Pokemon trainer after all. A little late to tell me that, Mom. Ready for this, Oreo? We're about to head straight into a wall of fog again. Not that it bothers us now. We've both grown loads stronger, so have our Pokemon. Going into the forest after that Wooloo that day. Start of everything wasn't a legendary beginning, really. Reckon whatever we're about to see will be some pretty legendary stuff. Let's head on in and add another page to our tale. First, we need to do a little bit of switchy. I'm on our other goal again. Snowflake and Siren, you have had your fun. Nixus, we'll try to keep you in a bit. It's time for Mr. Rhyme to shine a bit. Big girl, I think you've had your time to shine for now. And when I take it back, Nixus, you can come out. Alright. I'm going to be fighting any Pokemon trainers, so to speak. Just in case, no, there shouldn't be weather issues. Expert belt it is. Okay, everybody, I want to thank you all for coming to our stream. As you see, we ended on a bit of a cliffhanger. Sherman was being a dummy and couldn't wait like a day. It started off the darkest day. Now we gotta go and find the legendary Sword and Shield Pokemon to save Galar while Leon holds it at bay. We hope you guys liked everything. If you did, please leave a like on this video, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. If you'd like to financially support us, please go to indieplanet.com, Dream Angel Comic Books, where you can buy our superhero comic book, Dream Angel, and our sci-fi comic book, Tech Warrior. If you'd rather just support us financially directly, we have a patreon.com, Dream Angel Comic Books. We'd really appreciate it there, too. But, that all being said, next time on Pokemon Shield, with Ice and Ghost types only, you go into the Slumbering Wild to find the legendary Sword and Shield Pokemon. Thank you all for watching, and